Hi everyone and welcome back. This episode is another episode in the practical section and I will be teaching about how to create the RSI bot. It will be all about coding without any UI designing since I have already taught about the UI enough. I was using the Qt designer program for the UI. The UI part is easy, not difficult like the coding part. That's why I want to focus on the coding part today. As you know, in practical section, I combine all basics I have taught together to create a bot. And this episode as well, I will be using all basics today. And I will use the RSI indicator. You can look up this indicator on the IQ option too, like this. Okay, RSI and then create. You will see it like this. To tell where the price is at by having this time period line vertically. There are also two lines over here to see if the RSI line gets close to one of these lines yet. Actually, there are already price levels over here as you can see in the graph, but these two are like trend lines. So yeah, first of all, I'm going to use PyCharm for coding and use API codes that I developed. So I recommend you to update to the latest version first. Okay, let's get started. Create a folder. I'll name it .iqrsi. Okay, so rename and say .iqrsi. This is up to you. Then open the folder and open as PyCharm. When I open as PyCharm in the folder, it will automatically stay in this folder and provide another Python file for me. Wait a bit. Here we are. Okay. So the main.py over here is the main file I'm going to be working in. I would like to change the name first. So get to the folder and rename it. I'll rename it as RSI. Okay, get back to PyCharm and choose the Python file. And first of all, I have to import the IQ option first. So from IQ option, API, same as usual, and then import IQ option. Next is API is equal to IQ option, and then insert your username and password as always. You can see that I am going fast today because these are all basics. Okay, and last one is password. Then ch1 and ch2 are equal to API connects. And if ch1 equal true, print login successful. And then else, as if not, then print login failed. Okay, to check, I'll add the while true loop. No, let's quit after an unsuccessful login. Okay. What? Oh, what's going on? What did I do? Okay, I'm back. After successfully login, I will get started with RSI coding. So from tar library or tar lib and import and star. Then look up tar library, okay, or TALIB on Google and select the momentum indicators right here. This is a list full of indicators ready for use, but I'll get the RSI codes. Okay. Here it is, copy. Okay, before moving on to the RSI coding, let's get the candlestick value first. So API.EDSG get over candles, return all, this one. And then in the brackets, first one is the multiplier, which is 1, and then amount of candlesticks, let's say 100, and then the currency pair, EURUSD. And lastly, the time frame at 60 seconds or 1 minute. Okay, this will result in many terms, so I recommend to get those variables from the website, my website. So go to basic code and then all. And then go to the bottom and copy this one, okay? The open, close, max, min, volume, and then paste it here and equal to the API.EDSG. And then I'm going to delete all number ones here. Okay. Okay. Then try open. Oh no, I mean print open, and then try run it. Now let's see on the IQ option. EURUSD. Okay. Alright. Oh, it started a new candle now. Let me run it again. But to get the value of the latest candlestick, I need to -1 here. Okay, and run again. Okay, see the open price here, the opening price of euro is at around 1.223 something, as you can see. Alright, just print it to see only. After getting the opening and the closing prices, these values will be used in the RSI now. So let's get back to the tar library. And yeah, copy that code. Okay. I didn't have to do anything with this code because it's already using the closing price. As you can see, close in the brackets as the argument. And then print real and -1. Yeah, and run it. And don't forget the -1 because it's used to get the latest stick. Okay, the values here. Okay, but on IQ option it shows levels too, which have to be set up. In brief, on PyCharm it shows only this value right here, 74.3 something. This value tells the historical strength of 14 latest candlesticks based on the closing prices. This value will be in between 30 and 70 only. Yeah, can you see? Actually, you can choose what this value is based on other than closing price. It can be other things like opening prices, maximum prices, or even minimum prices. It is up to you to apply. This is just a concept of it. Next is making conditions. To say if it's blah blah blah, it have to trade this or that. So let's get started. So after receiving this value, it can be used right away. So I'm going to start with data RSI is equal to this and then minus 1. And then if this one, data RSI is equal to 70, and 70 is the upper line, right? Is the overbought line. And then 0.00. However, it's a decimal number, it won't match with the result value, so I'm adding a percent at the front. Okay. And then .0f to cancel out the decimals and round it up to be an integer. Okay. Oh, and lastly, followed by a percent again. I want to try first because what type of the result is. I want to see what type of the result is, so I'm going to try run it. It may be a string. Okay, and then print this. I add type because when I am comparing two terms, they need to be the same type. Oh, okay. It's str, which is a string. Okay, a string is a text. So copy this. Now to compare, if first, okay, then paste. So let's convert this to an integer first. So I'm going to add int in front. Okay, it's here. So if the data of the RSI we get is equal to 70, then print cell to inform us that it has reached 70. Okay, this one I call it oversold. Oh, sorry, it's overbought or OB. And then else, no, let's say else if, and then paste the code again. Okay, but change 70 to 30. So if the RSI value we get is equal to 70, it is the oversold or OS. Then print buy. Because it has been oversold, it needs to an order buy. Okay, next I have to add a while true loop, so it won't stop forever after order just once. If you keep running in this loop until it falls into one of these conditions, or if not, else, then print the value of the RSI. So copy the code and then paste. So you can see the current price. Also, I am recording now. So I think the time period 14 will be too long for me. So I'm changing it to 2 to run faster. I will also going to import time. Okay, so import time. So I will be able to use time sleep. Okay, let's put it right here. Time sleep 10, as it will sleep for 10 seconds after an order. This is useful to check the order during testing because you are testing your bot's currency right now. Okay. trying to run it. Right now it's at 45, as you can see. Okay, it's 48. Now get back to 45 again. Let's wait, because if it falls into any of these conditions, it will delay automatically. Okay. It's coming down, I suppose. 42 now, but it gets back to 48. Okay. Okay, let me adjust a bit. Let me change something. Oh, it's coming down now. Alright. Wow, 11. Okay, since I'm recording right now, I want to adjust the condition. Let's say equal 70. Let's say equal or more than 70 if we print sale, and equal or lower it needs to change. It needs to be more than or equal to 70 and less than or equal to 30. Okay. See? It has already sold right here. It's already printed sold. Now I'm able to get the RSI of the candlestick on a Q option to be used as comparison with others based on the closing prices. So next is coding. It will be easy. It will make it order after getting the result too. So what you just saw is it just printed sale, right? So it means that you can sell. So right now I'm making an order for it to sell. So order sale ID sale equal to API dot buy digital spot, and in the brackets are the currency pair EURUSD, and then amount of the money, let's say $1, and then the action to say what to buy or to sell. I'll put is sale, right? And then time limit at 1. These are all basics that I already taught, so I will not explain any further. Okay, after order successfully, it needs to check if it wins or not. So if order sale equal true, next create a while true loop again to check accordingly. So start with while true, okay, and then start with we're going to check, right? So start with check. Check sale when sale, sorry. Check sale when sale equal API check when digital V2, and then add ID sale at the end. So if check sale equal true, then break. Okay, break is to get out of this loop after ordering. So we have to go in the loop, go over and over again. Alright, and then to check if it wins. So if win sale is more than 0, if it's more than 0, it means you win. So print win. And else it is if not. So if not win, then print lost. Alright, and then copy the whole thing here, the checking part, right? Copy the whole thing and then paste under the buy condition, and change from sell to buy because it's under the buy condition now. Okay, every single cell word. Sell. And I also already changed put to call because call is an order to buy, right? Alright. Then run. Let's wait for the first order. Okay, right here, the first order has established. So if it gets higher than 70, it will sell like this. Alright. So there are a lot more than this, including timer to time when it will start a new candle. Okay. Anyway, right now, if it falls to the condition again, it will order sell or buy again. Alright. As you can see, RSI bot is not hard at all. Plus, you already have like codes provided for you. This EDSG thing, EDSG codes right here to get these values: open, close, max, min, and then tar library. It used for the RSI codes. Yeah, tar library already provided over than 150 codes already. Next is the if and else conditions thing. Very easy. You can apply this to any trade at all, either digital, binary, or even forex. Oh, forex. The course hasn't focused much on forex yet. So yeah, they're only digital and binary only. Okay. So yeah, this is another practical episode using basic coding. This is just a fundamental knowledge only, so I hope you can apply it to your future use. And you have more idea to apply to this, it would be beneficial. However, if you have any problems, feel free to contact me anytime. I'm ready to answer and help. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you later. Later.